Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chisom here again, and this is Mrs. Lepa series. If you're just meeting me for the very first time, you're just passing through and you saw my channel for the very first time, where have you been? You're welcome to my community. What I do here is I share my life experience with you guys living abroad, life in the UK, information that will be beneficial for you in case you're planning to relocate abroad. Yeah, and how do you make me know you're here? Don't just come and just pass like that. Let us know you're here. Drop your footprint, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like and share it. That way we will know that you are registered, we are here. Welcome to my community. And to all my old and returning subscribers, oh my god, in fact I'm gonna come here one day and do a giveaway. Like, I'm gonna come here one day. I'm serious about it. You guys, you amaze me. Thank you guys. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the engagement. Oh, this ministry is moving to the permanent site, courtesy of you guys. I can't love you guys. Like, thank you guys. So guys, I don't want to listen to the wicked people that will come here and say, you always talk too much, why don't you go straight to the video? It's my video, is it not my video? Won't I ask my subscribers how are they doing? Won't they want to find out how I'm doing? What is your own? This is a positivity zone. Don't come here to spread your negativity. Don't be in a haste. Where are you running to? Anyway guys, so today I brought you guys information. This video is going to be packed with information. Don't skip any part of it. Makanti, go straight to the point. If you like, keep skipping. You will miss the point. You will now come back to the comment section and start asking questions. By then, other people are already on their way applying, and you're still here asking, how did I do this? How did I do that? Why? Because you did not watch the video to the end, or you skipped some parts of the video. So why don't you sit down, relax? I will dish out information to you. You now go and start your application, okay? Don't be in a haste, all right? Okay, guys, so information got to me once again that Japan is in need of teachers. I know two people who have relocated to Japan as English teachers. Guys, listen, just before you say, teachers again, is it only teachers? This one is not for teachers, so it's not for people who are already teaching in their home countries. No, anybody can apply. As long as you are from a country, an English-speaking country, a country who their official language is English, just like Nigeria, and you've had 12 years of your life being in education in English. That is, what did I say? You've had 12 years education in English language. What does that mean? It means that you've had 12 years of classroom experience being taught in English. That is, for example, you're from Nigeria. You know, in Nigeria, the system of education is 3 years in the nursery, 6 years in primary school, 6 years in secondary, and of course 4 years in tertiary institution. So 6 years in primary school plus 6 years in secondary already qualifies you for the 12 years of classroom experience being taught in English. So what else is the requirement? Okay, now let me download the gist for you now very well. I've given you the summary, yeah, so that you will sit down and listen. Let me now download the gist for you. So Japan is in need of English teachers from countries who speak English as their official language. They're not just looking for English teachers from English native countries like the British, like the Americans. No, they are looking for people who will come to Japan and teach English language. As long as you are from an English-speaking country, you're qualified to come. It doesn't matter what your major is when you were in the university. The requirement for this post is that number one, you must be a graduate. You must have a degree certificate. You must come from an English-speaking country. And of course, like I said, you must have had 12 years experience, classroom experience being taught in English language. And of course, you need to have experience. You know that all these Oyibo jobs, usually, even when you come to apply for a job as a cleaner, they will ask you, do you have experience in cleaning? How many years of cleaning experience do you have? So of course, you need to have experience in teaching, but not like experience like you must be a teacher in like the one of UK. You must be a teacher in secondary school, teaching children of this age, that age. You must be a science teacher, teaching English, teaching physics or chemistry. No. This one, the only experience you need to have is 1 year experience teaching. It doesn't matter. Even if you had experience teaching as a youth corper, which most of us we did, if you had experience teaching as a youth corper, if you have experience teaching those small children in your neighborhood who you used to arrange, special centers for lesson, for private classes for, they are all part of experience. You can use that, put it in your CV. It's a question of how are you able to convince the recruitment officer. That is just what you need. Okay guys, so this is like the juiciest news I've heard in recent times. This is like the cheapest pathway for you to travel abroad. Go to Asia and be an English teacher. This video is not even about how I'm gonna convince you people of how beautiful this place is. It's not about convincing you on how Asia is better than where you are or anything. It's for people who are willing, who are open-minded. Some people, because they want to travel to Europe or because they want to travel to America, if you are telling them of any other country, their ears are like, they'll close their ears. In fact, I was talking to someone the other day. I told the person about Finland and I said, look at the opportunity in Finland, and this is how you can actually nationalize and all that. And the person is like, and I mentioned to the person that, do you know that the Finnish passport is stronger than the UK passport? And the person is saying, no, it's a lie. How can Finnish passport be stronger than UK passport? People are not informed. I'm not here to tell you about how nice these countries are. It's left for you to go and do your research. I'm only here for people who are open-minded, who want to travel abroad, who want to live a better life. It's not about people that must go to Canada or people that must go to UK or USA. This is for people who want to travel abroad and go and make a better life wherever it is they're going to. So guys, let me download the full information for you. Now, the requirement for this position is that you must be a graduate. You will have your transcripts. You will have your police report. Of course, they don't want to bring in criminals into their country. So you will have your police report from your country where you are residing. You have your transcripts. There's this exam you're supposed to write. That is TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language. You write this exam. Just for the benefit of doubt, this exam is totally free. You write this exam where? Online. God, this is just so juicy. This is not the one of you going to look for centers to write some people, to write IELTS. No, you don't need IELTS. You don't even need to know how to speak Japan. You don't need to know how to speak Japanese. You come there and they're going to teach you. They're going to put you through. Of course, tell you the, little ones, the important ones, how you can communicate and all that. Now, after you have gotten these documents, you go and start applying. Once you land the job, the company themselves will be the one who will now hijack everything and put you through the whole process of applying for your visa. The company will send you your certificate of eligibility. It is that certificate you will need to start applying for your visa. The most juiciest part of it all is that visa fee to this country is less than 20,000 naira. It's around 10,000 naira. You won't believe it. Now you're going to submit proof of fund, but of course, it's not like the one of UK and Canada where you need to have the money in your account for 6 months or 28 days and so amount of money. You must show how the money, you moved money. You must not have any suspicion. You must, if you lifted fund, you must explain it. Nothing like that. All they need to see is your bank balance, your statement balance, showing so amount. That is all they need. That is all they need. And guess what? Your proof of fund is your flight tickets, your accommodation when you're landing. Of course, you have a job, so they're not afraid of you being a wizard or you being a body. They know you're coming there to work. You have a job, but at least that first month, that your first entering and all that, you need to be able to sort yourself out. And of course, your flight tickets. So your proof of fund covers your flight ticket, your accommodation, and even going to small money that you, of course, you used to eat, job one before you start getting something from your work and all that. That's just all you need, which is in the neighborhood of 3 million naira. That is what you need for proof of fund. Can you move with family? Yes, you can move with family. However, you are required to come first, take up the job, start your job, settle in, know your environment, sort for accommodation before you now apply for your family to join you. This thing I'm saying is within 5 months, 6 months, you're eligible to do all this. You're eligible to apply for your family to come and join you. I'm going to be dropping the links to all these things I'm saying in the description box of this video so that you go and research it and see for yourself and start applying. Start applying. Don't come to the comment section to be asking for questions when people are already there applying for these jobs. Listen and get all the information you need from this video. Don't skip any part of it. Start applying. Once you're able to get a job, package your CV. CV is everything. This kind of thing, CV is everything, because a lot of people are going to be applying. A lot of graduates, of course, are there in Nigeria, for example. A lot of people are going to be applying for this opportunity. What sells you now is how you package your CV. Guys, don't take CV, like, don't underrate CV. Your CV, I've shown you people how to do your CV, how to write CV, international standard. I can't emphasize on it enough. If you have not seen that video I made about how you make your CV Canadian standard, please go and watch it. Canada, England, any other country, they are all international jobs. You can use the same CV and apply for these jobs. See, important thing in your CV, you see all those bio data, place that you people put to marriage, married or single, state of origin, country of origin, next of kin, religion, age, remove all those things. You don't need it. All you need in that section of your CV is just your name, boldly written, your phone number, how they will reach you. Of course, your phone number is coming with your country code. Your phone number, your email address, and your home address. That is just what you need, please. Every other thing in that section, delete all of them. And then you move over to the next section. Your career objective. From career objective, you move over to your area of expertise. From area of expertise, you move over to your relevant job experiences. From relevant job experiences, you move over to other job experiences you could have. You know, maybe something you're doing now. Perhaps you are not a teacher currently. You're working in the bank, or you're doing something else, but because the job you applied for is a teaching job, you cannot go and be putting work experience. You are putting working in community bank there as the first work experience. They see they are looking for teachers, so you have to put relevant work experience, the work experience you have that makes you feel you are qualified for this role is the first thing you're going to put there. So in case it's not what you're practicing currently, you apply for a teacher, but currently you're a banker, or currently you are a businessman, or currently you're doing something else, the first thing you have to put there is relevant work experience. That work experience you have that makes you feel you're qualified for this post, put it there. Teaching, you did teaching 3 years, you know, maybe from this year to this year. Make sure that the year you are putting there at least covers 1 year, because they said it must be 1 year experience. You put teaching there, explain to them what, you know, brief description of your duties, what you did while you were teaching, before you now come to the section of other work experience. Now you now put what you're now doing now. You are now doing a cashier in a restaurant, or you're now doing a banker, or you're now, you know, other work experience, whatever you are now doing to make a living, you put it there. The essence of doing this is because they might ask you to bring a reference letter from your place of work. I don't know, I'm not sure of that, but just in case, you don't put your other work experience. From your other work experience, you go over to your skills and abilities, go to the person specification of that job. When you go to the website where they advertise for that job, you will see the person specification. That is what they need this person that is coming to fill this role to have, your skills and abilities. Go there and see everything they need. They copy that thing and put it in your CV. If they say they need somebody that have high tolerance, that can stand for a long period of time, put it in your CV that you have ability to stand for 70 hours. In fact, you won Guinness Book of Records standing. If they say they need someone who can multitask, someone who can do repetitive tasks, put it there in your CV that you have experience, you are able to do repetitive tasks, word for word what they used. Like the keywords, not like verbatim, not like you just say verbatim, but pick the keyword, coin your own English just around that keyword, because just in case they are using recruitment apps, they're going to put these keywords in the recruitment apps, and when they start pulling off CVs, they will miss your CV. So you want to put the keywords in your CV so that in case they're using recruitment apps, of course, which I believe they do, your CV will be able to be called up. And of course, your cover letter, make your cover letter well detailed, convincing. People have started writing cover letter with artificial intelligence. Just in case you are still there, darling, go and download ChatGPT. People have started writing cover letter with ChatGPT. If you don't know how to use ChatGPT in this era, please don't stop sleeping on a bicycle. Go and start learning how to use ChatGPT to do your cover letter. Now you come to the area after your skills and abilities, you put your educational qualification, that university you went to. There's no need putting the year, because sometimes when you put the year, it makes you look old. Imagine when you schooled in 2003, you now come there and put 2003, Bachelor of Science in Accounting. They will say, this old person, you know. Even though the job is not age restricted, but sometimes, except it is asked, don't put your year of, you know, acquiring that degree. Just put that you have a degree in this. You see reference, there's no point putting reference. You don't need to put reference. When they ask you for your references, you're going to provide them. So this is just the headings in a CV. Typical CV. You write your cover letter, top-notch cover letter. Go to that person specification. Pick those keywords they need in that person. Put it in your chat GPT. Tell chat GPT to write you a cover letter having those keywords. Chat GPT will draft you a cover letter. This is a secret, though. Don't say it to anybody. You now carry it and do what? And go and apply for this job. And I wish you all the best. That is just about it. Every other document you need as you are progressing with your application, by the time you get an employer who is interested in you, who gives you your letters, you sign your contract and all that, they will now put you through in every other process that you need up until when you are applying for your visa. It's as simple as that. Guys, people are already moving. I know 2 people who have moved already, and they have only good things to say about these places. The sweetest part of it is how the locals there, how they are so welcoming, like how they warm up, how they love seeing you, the migrants coming in. In fact, if I want to go to Japan, that is one of the main reasons why I want to visit there. Like my friend there, she tells me about how they, warm up to her when they see you on the street like this. They want to greet you, they want to help you out, they want to solve a problem for you. That is just so heartwarming, really. These places are nice places. It's just the language barrier. Because they don't speak English, many people don't go there. It doesn't mean that that country you want to go to is better than that place, or that where you are now is better than that place. Better do your research very well. So that is basically all you need to start your application. I'm going to drop the link to this exam you need to write. Good enough, the exam is free, it's online. You just write it, teaching English as a foreign language. You need to write that exam so that you can use it to apply for your jobs. It's absolutely free. I'll drop the link in the description box of this video. I'll drop the link to the websites where you can find your jobs, the jobs. Before you apply for any job, make sure you go and read the person's specification of that job. It is not the main job. Sometimes when they publish a job, there's going to be an attached document on that advertised post. Click on that attached document. That is where you'll find the person's specification or whatever they need, the requirements for that job. Make sure that you have it at the back of your mind before you start creating your CV, so that you can tailor your CV to suit whatever it is they need for that job. That is it. Then your cover letter, of course. Do not submit any application without a cover letter. Don't do it. We do it a lot in Nigeria. Don't do it in abroad. You must submit cover letter and your CV, because your cover letter is what explains whatever it is you have in your CV, like what sells you really. So make sure you have a very good cover letter to go with your CV. This job, I heard that, okay, when you go there to look for the jobs, you will see the salaries now. I went there myself to check it out. Some of them, the salaries are about $2,000, $3,000, $1,500, $3,500 a month. Which teacher in Nigeria ends up to that in a month just to come and teach English language? Guys, don't snooze on this one. Before you hear that we are no longer employed, go and turn in your application now. Go to this job website, search for English jobs in Japan, search for Korea. They are both Asian countries. In fact, they are both the same. Whichever one you get, I wish you all the best of luck as you're going to embark on this venture. And I believe that many of you are going to come back here and give us your testimonies. All right, guys, I hope it is very well detailed. I hope it's detailed enough. Until my next video, guys, stay positive. Don't forget to stay positive. Very important. Stay positive. Something good is just about to come your way. You stay positive. You love yourself. And until my next video, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.